From the 48. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing third and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play.
You know what? I'm going to turn that shit down because... Hold up. Oh, it's bad out there, man. Good Lord. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad for my boy, man. What I told y'all about them them Lions, bro. Give me a second here. Make sure I'm streaming. Hey, what's happening? Am I streaming right now? I don't think I am. Oh, I am streaming. I probably need to edit that. Yo, what's up, coach? What's good? What's good, man? No cursing. No cursing. What up, B-man? How you been liking Madden this year? It's not bad, bro. I'm in an online league. I'm watching, I am watching or commentating over a preseason game that is currently going on in my league right now. So I'm somewhat enjoying it, bro. Not gonna lie to you. I will be playing against the Panthers after this game. So if y'all want to stick around for that, please make sure you are tuned in. We'll be playing at the conclusion of this game. How y'all liking it though, man? How y'all liking Madden right now? I'm enjoying it. I'm not gonna lie, just because I feel like even though the weekly recap and the halftime show is, it gives me something to work with. Y'all already know what type of content I like creating. So look at that. Oh my goodness, it's getting ugly, man. It is getting ugly, bro, in Detroit. I told you, man. They are overrated, dog. It's 30-11 in the first half, bro. Oh, man, my boy's going to be mad at me. Texas bless my boy, man. I've been rocking with him for a while, bro, but it's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's bad, bro. It's bad. The auto-tune doing it is because, you know, it'll switch up on the auto-tune for me one time. Hold on, let's make sure we put this over here. Terrible. Let's see. Madden should split screen with your quarterback warming up. Yeah, man, they do need some more presentation. I will say that, but like I said, man, you know, it doesn't. Did my boy quit? Did he quit? Hold on, let me check the Discord chat. Did he quit? Oh, they stopped the stream, y'all. Oh man, I think he quit. This is an online league, by the way. If I'm not mistaken, he quit, bro. I want to see how this game got out of hand. Hold on. I'm going to play against the Panthers here in a second. I just need to check some out. Hold on. Like, why is this doing that? It should give me my YouTube panel, right? Let's pop this up. Pop out chat. We'll put this here. Let me see if there's another game going on. We'll minimize that. I think the Vikings were playing. Is this a pass stream? We'll kind of let that play out. Or is he live right now? No, he is live, and it is in the third quarter. We're going to watch this Vikings versus Patriots game, fellas. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think the Lions quit. Whoops, don't want to do that. Hold on. This game got out of hand quick. We're going to exit out of that. I'm going to live stream this Panthers game. Unmute it. We'll go full volume.
Working inside the red zone.
Hopefully y'all can hear it.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You might have to play the old Maddens. I'm decent with it, bro. I'm not too bothered by the game. Like I said, you know, 25 was definitely worse, but I think we got a decent. I think we got a decent game here, y'all. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it at all. Is this on 1080p? Let's make sure we're 1080p.
A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15.
It says every fourth Sunday.
It's hard in the run game to make yards. They just got a very successful.
I'm checking the Discord right now. I'm trying to see what happened today. Happened in that game. Because I think the line, well, it said disc error, so that might have been the issue. Let me go to the league chat. Dan want to run again. I don't think he wants to. Nice little pass right there from the Patriots user, Jay Smooth.
Damn, I kind of think that shit was last Sunday.
I mean, I don't want to steal his
It's
shine.
every fourth Sunday, but they really need to make it the.
First and goal, and
Let me make sure I'm sharing this.
Well, this is but I don't know what. Like, why wouldn't they do it for fucking the end of the month? They always do it the fourth Sunday.
You've got to stop that run first. So a first down pass play can and certainly was effective.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead.
Give me 1 second. All right, so let me see. For me, Madden needs better blocking assignments and IQ on pass coverage, and the game can be very good. I understand changing the size, but you shouldn't have to do that. I agree. Completely agreed on that, bro. I think as far as like the blocking, like when you have like an open field block, or like the let's say you catch the ball on the screen and the receiver's assignment should be to block the player in front of him. He will literally like just pass the dude up and run upfield. Like, I hate that. I think that is probably the worst gameplay mechanic that they added into the game. They need to fix that. The coding is just off. I'm tired of my DB standing there on curl. Yes, defensive coverage is horrible. I agree. And the fact, like you said, that you have to literally go into the sliders to fix the game is just, that's insane to me. It's utterly insane. But I am hosting a online league right now, so I should be able to go to my YouTube creator studio from here. Yeah, there we go. Let's exit out of this. So here, we'll just bring this in.
And now I can't leave my other phone in the car no more. It picks up that there's a key in the car and it won't lock the door.
I guess I can't expand that. Wow.
I just thought about it. I can just turn the boost on.
All right, cool.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Don't know. Now, I beat the Minnesota Vikings last stream. I know some of y'all was in attendance for that. So, as far as in this league, I have to say in the NFC North, the NFC North is probably the easiest division to win. I really like the Chicago Bears. I think that user, his name is like OB something or something like that. Like, I think he has what it takes to win that division. What I know from the Lions, I'm just not convinced. Minnesota, I mean, just because I beat them, I feel like, you know, not really all that. Might have a shot with the Vikings. I like that. His first team offense when I played him last week was really good. I mean, he marched downfield on me. First drive of the game, scored a touchdown. One-handed catch across the middle with Justin Jefferson. I was in disbelief. Ended up scoring on the first drive, but I don't know. I feel like just from all the games I've seen from the NFC North, I feel like oh yeah, scored. From the NFC North, I feel like the Bears have the edge. I feel like the Bears have the edge. I did not see the Packers play. So, but from what I've seen of these three teams, Lions are going to be at the bottom. I promise you that. And that's my boy, man. Texas have been in the league. He's been rocking with me for quite some time, bro. But I'm just speaking facts at this point. He hasn't figured it out. Last season, he had the San Francisco 49ers. Went 4-12, first 8 games, or first 12 games.
All right, babe. Have a good one.
Oh, pick. Oh, he's going to the crib. That was a terrible. Well, I mean, he had him open for a little bit, but that was a terrible throw. Not much you can do there. Not much you can do there. Let me edit this because we are not playing Minnesota.
You said you're coming back.
We are playing Carolina Panthers after this.
I'm always talking about how important it is to provide.
But yes, the sliders in this league, bro, we definitely made some changes. Wow, look at that. That was a terrible throw, too. What are these guys doing?
Right.
This guy's on the phone.
You sleep on it? Who's sleeping on that?
Game, my boy. I think this is the Viking stream, yeah. So we ended up getting an interception.
Okay, looks nice. I like the lights.
Some of the hardest things that you can talk to a rep about sometimes is how they staff the
crap.
ball.
Ooh, unblocked. Pretty nuts. Yeah, they are throwing some dangerous passes in this stream, bro.
I don't know if I could do the autopilot.
No, so John, I can't do that just because I'm playing online right now. So obviously with the mods, you can't use those modifications. You can't use those mods online. And again, I'm not playing this actual game. I'm actually hosting 2 users in my league. Once their stream is up, I'll play against the Carolina Panthers, but I cannot do any Fox scoreboard or any of that because this is an online league. Ooh, thought he saw daylight. Gonna have to punt it here. I hate streaming other people's content because I know I'm gonna get copyright strike because they are playing the stadium music and you can clearly hear 50 Cent's 50 Cent song in the stadium music. I always turn it off. So I may have to, oh my goodness. He probably needs to take that placement passing crap off. He needs to take that off, and he's definitely going to be losing a lot of games. As far as the AFC East, bro, Miami, I mean, they just literally dominated the Lions just now. They did lose last week to who did they lose to? The Bears, and that's why I say I think the Bears are going to win. I like the way he played, but I think, I mean, if I'm just looking at it, I haven't seen too much from the Patriots. I don't like the decision making. This team they don't really got the go-to guys.
Relaxing this week,
but
I wasn't expecting to take the time, but I have to take the time before the end of the year at least.
But yeah, I think the Miami Dolphins have the edge in the AFC East. Now, obviously, I'm just completely ignoring the Bills. With the right user, they definitely can win that division, but I haven't seen much from the Bills user either, so not convinced just yet, but right now, I think it's Miami's division to lose. I think it's Miami's division to lose, man. Yo, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, fellas. Again, this is an online league I'm hosting right now. This is 2 different users. I'm not controlling either one of these teams. I'm just hosting their stream right now.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
See what he can do here on 2nd and inches. Right there, wide open receiver. Yeah, man, just move. I'm seeing a lot of people just doing crazy stuff behind center. You know, obviously it's the preseason, so they want to try to test out some of these players, but just throwing the ball just wildly in the preseason is not going to do your team any good. You want to get XP. I like seeing plays like that. I like seeing easy, moving the ball downfield methodically. You know, trying to give up Tyreek, though, could be his downfall. That's crazy. I don't think that he's serious about it. Nice little pass right there to the tight end. Okay, Dobbs, I see you. I don't necessarily see him trading Tyreek Hill. I think it's really for show. I wish what they would do in Madden, they would add a mechanic to where, okay, you place a player on the trade block, that lets everybody know that this person is open to being, you know, negotiated or traded with. And once you do that, it kind of messes up the chemistry or something between the quarterback and the receiver. Or if it's a quarterback, his overall goes down, but maybe his confidence drops. Like I feel like if they added that to it, it would just add more like immersion into the game, because that's stuff that we could, the commentary team could talk about. That's stuff that you know, you'd probably see on some of the Twitter feeds in game. Just those small, you know, additions would make the game feel more realistic. I put the guy on trade block, and since he's on trade block, his confidence drops, but it lets the other teams know that he's ready to be marketed or ready to be traded. Obviously, if I'm in an online league, I'm just not going to put him on a trade block, but it has to be some type of incentive to do that. But I think that would just add immersion into the game. I think that'd be dope as hell. Somehow, some type of penalty, because in game the players have no life. There's nothing. You know what I mean? They have their own personalities or something. You know, that would be, you know, a game changer. Also at halftime, talk to the coaches. Yeah, coaches, players. I think that'd be cool too. All right, down 13-24, man. Let's see if he's been down before. He's played a really great game in the first half, but Vikings just can't get past the 14-point mark for some reason. Actually, he did score 21 points last game against the Texans. I stand corrected. But second half, I don't think he scored. So let's see if he can get in the end zone here, man. It's not really about winning the game in the preseason. It's about, you know, showing what type of character you are when you're down or in certain situations. That was a bad throw, but he ended up completing the pass. 3rd and 4. Going Harry up. 6 minutes left on the clock. 6.5 minutes left on the clock. Let's see what Sam Howell can do here. Down by 11 points. They're taking a lot of time off the clock here. What's he doing? Man, I think this dude's sleeping, bro. Man, that's a terrible throw, but he completes it. That is insane. Terrible throw, but he gets it completed to his receiver.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Down by 2 scores. Obviously, you're not trying to win. You just want to be able to show that you can go downfield with this much time left on the clock, knowing you're down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. A sign where it gets a good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
It's a lot more games being played.
It's 2nd and 6.
All right, let's see here. He juked right into the tackle. It's insane.
No gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Stop right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense.
Yeah, might as well.
It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Shotgun now on third down.
Oh, nice juke there, bro. Put two dudes in a blender there, man.
They don't rightly care who it's
all right.
in that situation. All they really care about are the results.
I will say this about Darkest Night. He will move the ball downfield, and he will be methodical when it's the game is pretty much already decided. It's throwing short passes, moving the chains. But when the game is still in the balance, it's a tied game, he makes some crazy decisions. I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. But he plays well, like, when he's down. I mean, technically, you know, that first team offense, obviously, with Justin Jefferson, the offensive line, you know, he has the tools to, you know, battle down 21 points, but you don't have to put yourself in that position if you start fast, you start early, and you be methodical early. Sam Howell's not even under center. It's crazy. That's a bad throw, but he completes it. That's crazy. That is insane. I mean, that was a perfectly placed pass, but man, if the AI would have got to that, that would have been an interception. I like what they're doing now, though. Got to get in the end zone here. You can't settle for 3 points and try to settle for an onside kick. I mean, it's the preseason. Yeah, circle wide open, but it don't matter. Got the ball to his open receiver. Ball on the 1 yard line. I'd run it. You got all 3 timeouts. Just run the ball. He's probably not expecting it. 3 defensive linemen. I would run the ball. There you go. Nice little run. Obviously, still behind. Probably go for 2, be down 21-24. I guess it doesn't matter. Even if he didn't go for it, you still need a touchdown. Circle. It took too long. Had a man open running across the field. Just took too long there.
After making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off.
All right, now you got to step up on defense here. Can't give up a first down. Obviously, if you do give up a first down, well, he broke. If you do give up a first down, you still got 3 timeouts and a 2-minute warning, so you definitely want to try to get a 3 and out here. Don't want to let Patriots take too much time off the clock. It's the preseason, so you're not really trying to win the game, but this is the only time you're able to get some type of practice, some type of gameplay practice before the regular season. So you obviously want to win the game. You don't go into the preseason just wanting to lose. So, oh, got pressure up the middle. Able to get to the quarterback, but he got the ball off. So it's an incomplete pass instead of a sack. It was an incomplete pass, so it stopped the clock as well. Not sure what the Patriots are doing throwing the ball. I would definitely be running it. Try to milk the clock and obviously bailed out the Vikings here with keeping 1 timeout in the pocket. 2nd down and 10, 2 minutes and 7 seconds left in the game. Vikings down by 5. Oh, an errant pass by Dobbs almost picked off. 3rd down and 10. The Vikings have not used any timeouts.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are
that is insane. I do not like the play calls here.
A lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of
this is why I said the Patriots are kind of like that bottom half, you know, team. Maybe 4 or 5 wins in the season. I'm not sure what Jay Smooth is doing right now, but it's not. He's not trying to win this game. Oh, I don't even think the Vikings is playing anymore. He's literally dead sticking it, and he's still making stops. Dead sticking, and he's making stops. That's insane. Insane, bro. 4th and 10, obviously, that is just terrible play calls. You didn't run the ball not once during that drive.
The Patriots have their
I don't know, man. Maybe they're just not trying to win. He's just trying to get XP. That's horrible. That is terrible. All right, so Vikings got a chance. 3 timeouts, down by 5, need a touchdown, obviously. 1 minute and 50 seconds left on the clock. They just moved downfield like it was nothing. Being methodical, Sam Howell definitely was playing within his means, and now they have a chance at winning this game. Eric throw there. On first down, second down, and 10. Again, you don't got to get everything at once. You can march downfield. You don't have to necessarily get the whole 80 yards here. You can take his time. So he's going to run it here, looks like. Run up the middle. Oh, my goodness. Can he break? The one cut man right up the gut. Okay. Hey, that might go on the extra point there. That might go on the extra point. What a run. Oh my goodness. Wow. 80-yard run. Definitely the longest play of the season so far. Can't get the 2-point conversion, but he does take the lead. 3 timeouts left. Didn't even use any timeouts. Literally he scored, I think, what, 12 points in 45 seconds? Insane. Insane.
Here's a return from the 7.
Nice little run there. All right, so the Patriots have 2 timeouts. They just had 2 straight 2-and-outs. So if they can move the ball downfield, kick a field goal, they win the game. Obviously, not trying to win, but you want to show that you're not just some lackluster, user in this league. You definitely don't want to get showed up. Ball on the 23-yard line. Dobbs back, got his running back wide open. Nice little 7-yard catch. Minute and 24 seconds, clock still running. Now the Vikings have a pretty interesting situation right now. You can start using those timeouts to try to get them. Watch that running back. He ran the same exact play. He could not get stopped. He ran the same exact play, same little choice route for the running back. Got to cover it now. I mean, he went there 2 straight times. You got to cover it. Get ready for it. Went back to his running back. Nope, he doesn't. He has this wide receiver wide open. Middle of the field. Kyle Williams, 5 catches, 66 yards. All right, man. It's a ball game now. 3 straight completions. Dobbs moving downfield, down by 1. See what the Patriots can do here. Finds his wide open receiver on the sideline. Gets out of bounds. Preserves that last timeout. 27 seconds left. Needs to get to, I'd say, at least the 35 to give his kicker a chance. We've seen teams here in the preseason kick 56, 60-yarders. Oh, he does just that. Gets it to the 38-yard line. I think now it's probably like a 56. I believe it's 15 yards. I could be wrong. Definitely, you still got a timeout though. 21 seconds. Going to run a ball here. Got to add a little bit of anticipation here. I would definitely call a timeout here. Wouldn't let it go to the play because it could. I think he's waiting. He's waiting to call a timeout at the last 2 seconds left. Let's see if Vikings can come out and kick the field goal and win. Or not the Vikings, Patriots can come out and kick the field goal and win the game. 50 yards, and it's right down the middle. That's a great game. Great game. Wow. All right, I am going to close out of this, y'all. And we are going to get into this game here against the Panthers. Again, I was just waiting until that game was over with. I am in an online league. Playing against the Panthers. I will be playing against the computer because he is sick. So he chose to not play this game and be placed on auto. Let's see if that game just got recorded. I'm just going to check the league schedule right here. And it did. 27-25, Vikings lose to the Patriots. And then our earlier game, Philadelphia Eagles were able to get the 3-point win over the Cleveland Browns. I thought Shador would play better in this game, but ended up playing pretty bad. 10 for 18, no touchdowns, 2 interceptions, only 112 yards. Dylan Gabriel played I'd say Dylan played a little better. All right, he was able to move his team downfield and at least allow those guys to score late in the game. Obviously, the interception, no touchdowns from either one of these guys, so they got in the end zone on the ground. Dylan Gabriel running it, but yeah, still a lot of games to be played in this season. I'm gonna go ahead and play against the Vikings here, or not the Vikings, but the Panthers. Might not put too much commentary into the game. I do have the commentary up, so let's get into it. Am I still? Yeah, I'm still streaming. All right, bet. And let me pop this out. Minimize that. Put that there. Okay. I guess we can run it up.
We are just NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Houston Texans. One in the books. Who's going to stand out here? Very important week for some. Week 2 of the preseason. And we're off on EA Sports. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So the Panthers led out by their quarterback, Bryce Young. Shaky rookie year, but the back end of his second year, Greg, very effective for the man who was the #1 overall pick out of Alabama in 2023.
And remember now, Mike, since they made the schedule change, this week 2 of the 3-week preseason is really the opportunity to have a dress rehearsal for a lot of these starters. We see them get more game opportunities and game reps, all in preparation for week 1 to kick off. But for the rest of the team, there's the guys looking to fight for roles. There's a lot of guys just looking to fight to make the roster.
He'll throw complete to Chuba Hubbard. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, Young. Throw left side, pulled in by Evans. He'll be out of bounds. That's a decent pickup of 5 on 1st down. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 4. They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Hubbard is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Now Matthew Wright to add the extra point. His kick is good. Panthers will take a 7-0 lead.
Texans nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. So out come the Houston Texans, and Greg, it is one of the good quarterbacks in the league. Offensive Rookie of the Year, number 2 pick in that 2023 draft. Year 3 for C.J. Stroud out of Ohio State.
There's so much conversation around the NFL, Mike, about the importance of these preseason games. And while the final score certainly doesn't matter, there is the evaluation of your roster, your personnel. You can't replicate these live reps and simulate them in practice. So these are your moments. Go out, play fast, play confident. Build those reps that you need so when the regular season comes around, you're ready.
A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10.
On the give, this is Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's across midfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On play action, Stroud. A throw on the move is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
6-yard pickup.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 3.
22-yard line.
All right. 118. What's that?
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout here. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
118. What's that?
On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins as they go to work on 1st and goal. Here's Stroud. And he'll take it on in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Texans come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Panthers offense going to take over now for the second time. And, Greg, it's the time of year where those veterans know they're going to make the team. They're going to be on the roster for the opener. So when you went through that phase of your career, how did you approach the preseason?
Yeah, certainly different when I was a rookie or really early in my career than I was towards the back end. There's no question. And I think as I got older in the league and a little bit more established, my priorities of what I wanted out of those games, Mike, I think might have changed a little bit, right? I wanted to feel what it was like to get tackled. I wanted to feel what it was like just getting in and out of the huddle, keeping up with the play clock, getting into the operation of the game. It wasn't necessarily about how many catches or trying to make the roster, but it was the next step, preparing myself for the inevitability of a week 1 playing the full game in a full live environment. So this was the next step. You got practice to get your body right, then you have a couple preseason reps to kind of take that next step, all leading up to being healthy and ready to go come week 1 of the regular season. A little indecisive there, Mike. I thought he could have pulled the trigger a tad sooner. Instead, he just holds onto the ball a little too long. The windows close up and ultimately has no choice but to just simply throw the ball away.
3rd and 10. Out of a shotgun, Young. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. First down. Young hands it to Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd down at the 30-yard line.
Throwing is Young. Going to set up the screen here to Hubbard. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. It is 3rd and long.
Let's go now. Black 40.
From the gun, it's Young. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter.
I think this is one of those interceptions, Mike, that when the ball left his hand, he simply just didn't even see the corner. And now they're playing what they call cover 3. So that corner, he's responsible for the deep outside third of the field. And he's just playing in space, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he just threw it right to him.
There's Nico Collins and his Texans teammates getting set for their next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10.
All right.
Stroud. That's complete. It's Tank Dell. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds. Here's 3rd and 2.
All right.
We'll try and run it here, and it's Chubb.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these 3rd downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Chubb. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
17 more yards. That's another Texans first down. First and 10 at the 20.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
10 at the 16-yard line.
Here we go, let's go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Set, ready.
To throw is Young. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last two drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the Panthers' 19-yard line.
On second down, Stroud. That's taken in by Chubb. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Third down.
Third and inches. Here's Chubb. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on third and short.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. To throw, it's Stroud. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
A 4-yard gain.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Stroud going to set up to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Christian Kirk, touchdown Texans. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans will move out to a 14-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Panthers offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for first and 10. Now Young. That's to the left side. Hauled in by Liget. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have, and fortunately for them, he bails him out by not securing the catch.
On second down, Young. Looking left side, his tight end Tremble. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down.
Makes it 3rd and inches.
Smith red. 10 black.
Here's Young. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Out comes Matthew Wright to try the field goal. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Now, this looks like a design run, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, halftime.
Okay, Mike,
ahead,
thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula as they come out for the second half. It's about to get underway. Braxton Berrios now to bring it back. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Texans offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Now Mills, forced out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. Running is Chubb. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Throwing is Mills, and that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points, but after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Panthers offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt a pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter. All right, so the first 2, they go clearly to the defense. You get a 1st down sack. That sets everything of the drive for the offense behind the 8 ball. Then they followed up with a forced incompletion. So now 3rd and long, this is a must-pass situation, and the defense has a prime opportunity to get themselves off the field.
Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Texans offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
15 yards. And the Texans first down.
Here's Mills. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second down. At the 40-yard
on the ground, it's Chubb. First down and more for Chubb. And he's in! Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Houston. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Texans 21, Panthers 7.
Scott, thank you, my friend. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of this second half. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. That's taken in, and it's Rico Dowdle. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down. Now it's Dalton. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up second down at the 41-yard line.
Now Dalton. He's got his man. That's Hunter Renfrow. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be forced outright. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
And this is the predicament that a lot of defenders find themselves in, Mike, when the quarterback decides to scramble. They've got 2 options. Stay in coverage and don't give up the big play over your head. But then it opens up a lot of rush lanes for the quarterback and his legs.
Oh, this pass rush dials in right now. They get him again.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. On is right for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Panthers draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Panthers 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Berrios on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Texans offense and their star running back, Nick Chubb, set to take over once more. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. Now, faking the give, moving outside the pocket, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. Mills now. Into the hands of Berrios. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Texans first down.
Here's a handoff to Chubb. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter, but time has expired, and the third has come to an end. It is 3rd and 10. Mills to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Panthers offense ready to get back to work. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. To throw is Dalton. He'll get this to his tight end, Jatavian Sanders. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Panthers.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Burks. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line.
Down at the 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
22 yards. 1st down, Panthers.
They'll go once more with Brooks. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd down at the 35-yard line.
Dalton working from the pistol. This one taken in by Renfro. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Now, 4th down.
This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Here's Berrios on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Mills. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Texans 1st down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw.
Mills pass. Intended for Braxton.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Trevin Wallace there defensively.
Now give to Chubb, running right. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
At the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
To throw is Mills. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Panthers offense about ready to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Throwing, Dalton. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Dalton to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a 1st down. Here's Dalton. Open man, that's Renfro. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down. Moore going in motion. They'll drop to throw. That's complete to Moore on the right side.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice, but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. Big play coming up, 3rd and 7, and the crowd on their feet. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Dalton. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. The Panthers will take their 1st timeout. 70 seconds left to go in this game. 2nd and 11.
At the 21-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. There's a throw right side taken by Bryant. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd as it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game. Here's Mills. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. The Texans set to punt this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Oh, hello! He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Panthers offense ready to get back at it. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Jonathan Brooks. A gain of 7.
There's the spike, and it stops the clock with 35 seconds left to play. And the crowd a major factor now as we get to 3rd down. Going to try to pick up the 1st down with a zone read. And a nice job. They pick it up. 1st down. The march continues. They're at the 41-yard line. Pressure time. No timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big 1st down. Moore going in motion. Back to throw. That'll be taken in by Moore. Now 2nd and 4.
A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 30.
Brought down to 17, and here comes that spike. Big play here. Crowd on their feet for 3rd and 4. Now it's Dalton. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. Here is 1st and goal. In motion comes the tight end, Evans. Now Dalton. Pushed out to his left. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts.
Brought down just shy of the goal line.
So it's a win here for the Texans as they move to 2-0 in this preseason, getting that 2nd win here in Week 2. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.